something, just a bit of a revelation. I just feel like I just need to really record this. So I've been doing very well in terms of sales. I've been focused. I've been getting people on the phone, getting people in meetings, presenting, all that stuff. It's really good. But the people around me have started to criticize me, what I'm doing, what I'm saying and stuff. And it's really frustrating because I'm really focused. I don't care about what other people are doing. I'm just so focused on my own work. I have no interest in gossiping, and I've got zero interest in that because I just know it just doesn't bring you any joy or doesn't move your head. I'm not into that stuff. So that being said, I just want to clear that one up there. So so I've had an issue with this team member. We've been working together as a team, and but I didn't realize he's been backstabbing me, saying shit about me to my boss, and now my boss is losing a bit of confidence and stuff. It's just annoying, but everything's fine. It's just like he's a C-type personality, which is super critical. But for me, I'm a D-type personality. But anyway, it's really stupid. I don't really want to get into it, but the point is that for the past few days, I've been thinking about it a lot. I haven't been thinking about anything. Before that, I was just focused on my work. But because of that I've been obsessing over that person, what that person's actions is doing, and I'm getting annoyed because I can't seem to shake off that obsession. I don't know why, but I've been focused. I was really successful in focusing, but then now this shit happens, and now I'm focused on that shit. I should be focusing on getting more leads, closing deal, presentation. I should be focusing on that stuff, but I'm not. I'm focusing on this stupid shit that's happening right now. And as I'm sitting up driving, I'm thinking, whose fault is it really? I mean, obviously, I don't know whose fault it is, but ultimately if I zoom above and looking down, it's actually my fault because I'm focusing on it too much. It's my fault to be focusing on it because no matter where I go, which company I work for, I always rise up, but then there's people around me always start talking shit. Always happens. They always try and pull you down. It's just the way it is, and it's so annoying. I just can't avoid it. I can quit this job, go to something else, and it's going to happen the same thing. I always meet myself. So and I realized that. So what I did just then was I decided, okay, well, this morning I went to the gym. I was thinking about it and stuff, and I've been thinking about it for hours. And last week before I fell asleep, I've been thinking about it. I'm thinking, you know what? I've been wasting so much time thinking about this crap. I've had enough. I'm gonna try and think about something else. So then I shifted my thinking. I started thinking, okay, I'm going to look at all the things that I'm grateful for. I'm going to look at all the things that's really good in my life. So there's people at work that really likes me. Like they're working together, we're getting along together. They're respectful. They're just cool people to work with, and they're really nice to me. And it's really great. They really, I'm so happy for them. I'm really proud of them and stuff. I'm really happy with my marriage. My wife keeps telling me that she loves me and she's really happy we're married. My two dogs, they love me. They get home, they jump all over me. They're just really great. My housemates, there's no dramas there so far. Touch wood, but they're fine. I had a great time with my friends the other day. Played guitar and I went filming as well over the weekend. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I hit 800 subscribers. I'm grateful for my job. I'm grateful that I've got eyes, I've got ears. I'm grateful that I've got a haircut. I don't have that stupid little thing before, So that's so I'm thinking about that, and then in a few minutes I shifted my feelings from being miserable, depressed, to being really good, really happy, really grateful, really motivated, I'm energetic again. I'm really happy. I can't wait to get back to work, and it all comes down to my focus. And then it comes down to realization is that I can be really focused, right, on my work, and I start rising, and then the level one barrier is that people start criticizing you, and my weakness is that I tend to focus on those criticism, and then that takes me off the path of progress, and therefore I start to decline again, and therefore I can never break past that level one barrier, if that makes sense. And I realize that it takes a lot of momentum to get to the level one stage. You're going to be working really hard, long hours, studying, just working your guts out. And then when you finally get to level one, you get a bit of success, but then the people around you try and pull you down. And then if you focus on that, the issue there is if you focus on that, you're no longer focusing on your work, you're no longer focusing on success, and therefore you start to decline because you start missing out on things. And yeah, it just, it's not fair. It really isn't fair, but you have to recognize that that is happening. And that's what I recognize, is that my focus was, that's a problem there, right there, that I'm trying to improve. Is that when I get criticism, it's okay to see it and say, yeah, you're completely wrong, and they are wrong, because you're not doing anything, you're a good person and stuff, but they are wrong, right? But it doesn't matter if they're wrong. If I'm still focusing on that, then I'm sabotaging my own efforts. I'm not on the path to success because I'm focusing on that shit. So I think it's a really important habit to cultivate if you are trying to, as you move up on the ladder of success, you have to really stay focused. You're staying focused on success, you're moving up, and as you move up, you're going to get a certain level where you achieve a bit of success and people will start going to criticize you. It's important to continue focusing on your work, continue focusing on what you were doing before to get to where you were, because as soon as you start focusing on the crap that's starting to happen in your life because of that success, it's going to take you off, and you have to stay focused. That's a piece of wisdom that you don't really see it, right? You don't really see it. What I mean is that you don't have enough time to experience this to learn it, because as you're moving up towards success, you're in that area where you're doing that for a long period of time. You're very used to it. You're working, you're studying, you're practicing. That can go on for a long time. You're in that area for a long time. But when you get that bit of success and that bit of criticism, that lasts for a few moments of your life, right? So therefore, you don't know how to respond because you don't have that much experience. And if you miss it, if you miss that wisdom, that piece of wisdom, you're off track again, and therefore you're grinding, you're slogging away, you're working hard again, and you're trying to get to that success again. And just because you missed that piece of wisdom, that you're focusing too much on the negativity around you because of your success, you failed, that is the biggest problem. That's a problem, right? But if you stay calm and you rise above it, somehow you rise above it and you recognize that, wow, I'm focusing too much on crap at the moment. Even though I'm winning and all this crap is happening, I'm focusing on the crap. And I should stop doing this instead of going after the people who are shooting the crap at me, right? So yeah, I think that's a really big important thing. And to get to level 2, the only way to get to level 2 is, I think, from what I see, is you're going to get more success and you're going to get more crap. So I think that as you go up towards success to level 1, there's no crap happening in your life, because you're not successful, but you are working towards success. But when you achieve success, you're going to get crap. So as you move towards higher levels of success, crap is always going to be hanging around you, I think. And that's the biggest thing that I learned this morning, just by thinking about it, is as you're moving towards, yes, we all know about haters, yes, we all know about critics, and yeah, you can cut them out in your life, which is fine, but don't expect to not have them in your life. They'll always be around, they'll always be emailing you, and you have to build this mental fortitude that you cannot focus on that shit. It's tough. I know it's tough. It's hard for me to do it. When someone says something really mean, hurtful, it's tough. It's really tough for you to not focus on it. It's really, really hard, but I think that's a habit, that's a success habit that you have to really focus on. How do you focus on success when people are hating you around? That's a big thing. So that requires a lot of study, meditation, requires a lot of thinking and planning and stuff. So I think that's a habit I'm going to try and cultivate, and skill I'm trying to master this year. Is I'm going to try and learn how to always stay focused, no matter where I am in my life, no matter how much hate I get. I'm always going to stay focused on the good things in life, the solutions, no matter what happens. So that's it. I hope you guys like this video. Please subscribe to my channel. I've got lots of cool stuff happening, and I hope you like this video. I hope you like this channel. I hope you like everything what you're doing in your life. Keep working hard, and hey, don't focus on the haters. Keep focusing on your work, and you're gonna get to the next level. See ya.